In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an automation in Airtable. We'll walk through the full process from opening your base to turning the automation on so you can set up a workflow that runs automatically and saves you time. If you're new to Airtable, don't worry. This process is very beginner friendly, and once you understand the flow, it becomes much easier to build more advanced automations later. Start by opening your Airtable base. This is the workspace where your tables, records, and fields already live, and it's also where your automation will be connected. Before you begin, it helps to have a clear idea of what you want the automation to do. For example, you may want something to happen when a new record is added or when a specific field gets updated. Once you're inside the correct base, click into the automation section. This is where Airtable lets you build workflows that react to changes in your data. The automations area is designed to guide you through the setup so you can move step by step without needing any coding. Next, choose the trigger. The trigger is what starts the automation. In other words, this is the event Airtable will watch for. A common trigger could be when a new record is created or when a field changes to a certain value. Choosing the right trigger is important because it determines exactly when your automation will run. Try to match the trigger closely to the workflow you want to automate so the process stays accurate and reliable. After that, choose the action. The action is what Airtable should do after the trigger happens. Depending on your setup, that might mean sending an email, updating a record, or performing another task inside the base. Think of the trigger as the when and the action as the what happens next. Now you'll map the fields. This means inserting data from your record into the action step. For example, if the action needs information from a specific record, you'll connect those fields so Airtable knows exactly what data to use. Take your time here because accurate field mapping helps prevent errors and makes the automation behave the way you expect. Once everything is configured, run a test. Testing is an important part of the process because it confirms that the trigger, action, and field mapping are all working together correctly. If something doesn't look right, this is the best time to adjust it before the automation goes live. Finally, when the test works successfully, turn on the automation. Once it's enabled, Airtable will begin running it automatically based on the trigger you selected, and that's it. You've successfully created an Airtable automation.